unachievable, yet irresistible. A burning urge that has propelled man forward since the beginning of time. A relentless pursuit that has produced the greatest achievements in history. Perfection. The quest continues at Nakamichi. Our total dedication to this goal has enabled us to succeed where others have failed, to create innovative products that others would not have attempted. It all began in 1948 with the establishment of a small magnetics research laboratory. In 1950, the Magic Tone open-reel tape recorder was introduced. Tape recorders were still a rarity in Japan. 1954 marked the beginning of full-scale audio research and tape reproduction head development. 1958, Nakamichi Research Incorporated was established. Then in 1961, Japan's first three-motor, three-head, all-transistor open-reel tape deck was born. 1969, Nakamichi joined forces with KLH and Dolby Laboratories to formulate the Dolby noise reduction standard, resulting in the development of the world's first open-reel deck with built-in Dolby noise reduction. The following year saw the creation of the world's first cassette deck with built-in Dolby noise reduction. In 1973, the Nakamichi brand was launched. The first products released under the new Nakamichi brand name were the 1000 and 700 cassette decks, the first ever with three-head transports, breaking all previous performance and price records. It was with the introduction of these revolutionary products that the cassette deck was proven, at last, to be worthy of hi-fi status. 1979, and another world first. The two-speed 680 cassette deck, capable of running at half and standard tape speeds. 1980, the Nakamichi 1000 and 700 had evolved and were reborn as the 1000 ZXL computing cassette deck with fully automatic azimuth, bias, level, and EQ adjustment. The 700 ZXL inherited the technology and performance of the 1000 ZXL, but presented it in exquisite form. A legend had been born. Nakamichi technology even brought the vinyl record closer to perfection. The TX-1000 computing turntable was the first analog record player in the world to automatically achieve absolute centering for optimum reproduction. In 1982, no less than 3 world firsts were packed into a single product, the Nakamichi Dragon 3-head auto-reverse cassette deck. One of these firsts was the extraordinary Nakamichi Auto Azimuth Correction System. In 1984, Nakamichi took on the full-line audio field with the introduction of Series 7 and Series 5. In 1988, the Nakamichi 1000 and 1000p digital audio recording systems were developed. With the Nakamichi Fast mechanism, the first to allow after-monitoring in the DAT format, these models quickly became reference standards for a new age of digital recording. In 1990, the negative image of CD changers was completely overturned by the Nakamichi Music Bank system, featured in the CD Player 2 and CD Player 3. The Music Bank mechanism allowed 7-disc CD changer convenience, with the performance and simple operation of a high-end single-disc player. In the same year, the convenience of the Music Bank system and the absolute vibration suppression of a new acoustic isolation system were combined in a CD player that achieved unprecedented performance standards, the Nakamichi 1000 MD. The Music Bank system was also incorporated in the stylish SoundSpace 7, making the concept of living with music a luxurious reality. Nakamichi was also instrumental in creating a new high-end car audio market. With the lofty goal of creating a listening room on wheels, the Nakamichi mobile sound system made its sensational debut in 1983. The products, the TD1200 mobile tuner deck, the PA300 mobile power amplifier, and the SP400 mobile speaker system, achieved sound quality on the road that car audio enthusiasts could previously only dream of. This was the beginning of a new era of mobile sound. Now, more than 10 years later, Nakamichi mobile sound has reached even greater heights. The Project 100 series, including the Nakamichi 100TD, 100CDC, 100DAC, and 100PA, was created with the single-minded goal of achieving the highest possible sound quality, without compromise. The Project 100 series has forged a new direction in high-end car audio. The history of Nakamichi is one of challenging the limits of audio technology. The source of our seemingly limitless energy in pursuing this path is an intense desire to achieve perfection in music reproduction. To faithfully reproduce the soul-touching warmth of live sound. To convey the passion of the performer and the power of the concert hall. To this end, we went as far as to build a complete concert hall at our main research center, the only one of its kind in Japan. Equipped with a Frank Hubbard harpsichord and many other masterpieces of musical design, our hall has been highly rated by many internationally renowned artists. Nakamichi engineers have the opportunity to experience live music on an almost daily basis, allowing them to develop the ear and musical sensitivity required for the creation of truly great audio components. Test equipment is important, but we place greater importance on providing listening rooms with ideal acoustic characteristics. Our ears are our most dependable measuring instruments. This policy is actually a vital part of our product development program. The original Nakamichi Musical Reference Spec Standard demands that final assessment of reproduction quality be carried out by ear. Facilities such as our concert hall and listening rooms are vital to the success of this approach. The underlying standard is simply how close the reproduced sound is to that of the live sound. Nakamichi Musical Reference Spec results are made available to our customers too. Rather than long lists of technical jargon and feature comparisons, we believe that a more fundamental, more realistic approach to product selection is essential for both ourselves and our customers. Our goals can only be reached by creating a balance between groundbreaking technology and a deep understanding of music. To reach people with perfection in musical reproduction is a goal we will continue to pursue with tireless dedication. Optical disc technology launched a revolution in audio. That same technology has shown such promise for computer data storage and video reproduction that it has become firmly established as a rising star in the multimedia field. Nakamichi has been on the scene from the very beginning, but is now entering a new phase of even more vigorous involvement in the development of industry-leading optical disc technology. In 1985, the Nakamichi OMS 1000 optical memory system was the first in the world to be capable of dynamically analyzing optical disc performance. It quickly became an industry standard. Its successor, the OMS 2000, is currently in use by most major optical disc and computer data storage device manufacturers throughout the world. This front-running technology has also been applied to consumer information storage needs. The Nakamichi NMO 260 3.5-inch magneto optical disc drive was the first to store 256 megabytes of data, twice the normal capacity. Of course, developments in the optical data storage field are also reflected in Nakamichi audio products. In 1993, our music bank system was upgraded with an advanced second-generation mechanism that achieved even greater performance. In addition to superior sound, the new music bank mechanism achieves 2.1-second disc changes for improved convenience and smooth operation. Seven-disc playback convenience is now no more difficult to achieve than playing a single disc. The user interface has also undergone a major evolution, allowing direct access to all discs. The new Music Bank mechanism will make its mark not only in home audio, but in high-performance mobile sound systems and other fields as well. New approaches are also being investigated with the aim of boosting CD reproduction performance. A totally new device that affects the disc itself, a revolutionary servo system, and many other innovations are already on the way. Some ideas may never leave the drawing board, but no matter how daunting the challenge, Nakamichi will continue to spare no effort in breaking down barriers and coming closer to the ultimate goal: perfection. The Nakamichi's spirit, which began with a small research laboratory in 1948, is stronger than ever. Today, it is a powerful movement that is defining the direction of many vital technologies for the 21st century.